man found a golden beetle in the stolen takeout box. The whole family got excited on the spot. Some were shouting about buying a new car, and some were talking about purchasing a villa. Carl reached out to pick it up. Suddenly, the beetle came to life, pounced on his face and clung to it like a sticker. No matter how hard they tried to pull it off, it wouldn't budge. His uncle rushed forward to help, but as soon as his hand touched the bug, he was sent flying by an electric current. The bug crawled down Carl's neck to his back and burrowed into his body. A searing pain instantly swept through his whole body. He fell to his knees, his eyes glowing blue. Several tentacles grew out of his back, pinning him to the ceiling. Soon, the beetle's shell unfolded, and a blue Mecca appeared on him. He dropped back to the ground and looked at himself in the glass. He looked just like an NPC in a game. At this moment, a prompt sound suddenly came from inside the Mecca. System start up, ready for testing. When the countdown ended, he was lifted into the air, crashed through the roof, and shot towards the sky until he flew out of the atmosphere and hovered in space. Immediately, the system announced that the thruster test was completed, and the next item began. The Mecca's engine shut down instantly. He, along with the Mecca, plummeted like a meteor. Just as he was about to be smashed into a pulp, the Mecca suddenly ignited above the sea surface and stopped abruptly. Subsequently, the flight and maneuverability tests started. The Mecca dragged him to smash back and forth on the sea surface, leaving Carl in a state of panic. In an instant, he was in the urban area. At extreme speed, the Mecca made a sharp turn, narrowly missing a high-rise building. Scared out of his wits, Carl kept shouting, which interfered with the system's judgment. As a result, he fell into a sports car by the roadside. The good news was that the impact resistance test was completed. He had just climbed out when a bus full of passengers came rushing towards him. In the critical moment, the defense system activated automatically. In the astonished eyes of the passengers, Carl watched in disbelief as the bus was literally split in half. Fortunately, there was no one standing in the middle. Otherwise, the consequences would have been disastrous. The onlookers were still stunned when the Mecca took Carl into the air and flew back home. His mother was about to call the police in a hurry, when the next second, Carl and the Mecca landed from the sky. The Mecca slowly retracted into a beetle and stuck back onto him. Only then did Carl realize that his clothes had long been burned to ashes by the energy. Then, he was overcome by physical exhaustion and fainted on the spot. When he woke up again, he was surprised to find that the blue beetle had completely merged with his body.